would like to say that I'm artistic enough to create a painting like this on a wall, but c'est la vie. Welcome to another DIY vlog. I'm Robin Hartl. So, did I hire an artist to create this wall mural? Are you kidding? That can be expensive. I actually did this myself, and I'll show you how you can do it too without having an art degree. All you need is an image that you want to put on the wall, some acrylic paints or wall paint, or a combination of both in the colors that are in the image. I used a combination of both. Art brushes and regular paint brushes, I used both as well. A laptop computer with the image on it, and a projector. I bought this projector pretty inexpensively at a pawn shop, and I'll be using it in 2 bedrooms. Now, you want to find the image online that you want to project onto the wall, and then save it onto the computer, and then bring it up in, I brought it up in Windows Photo Viewer, and then I can manipulate the image, make it larger or smaller, depending on how big I want it on the wall. Then I make the hookups to the laptop from the projector, turn the projector on, and voila, that ends up on the wall. Now behind me is my, my dog Zoe, who happens to chase shadows on the wall, so she likes this projection. You can kind of see maybe in the background a little bit, I'm moving the projector up and down, so it's connected and you have the projection on the wall. My dog Zoe loves chasing shadows and lights. The projection on the wall fascinates her. Here is the projection in the bedroom. Now this is where I start from. All right, I have everything traced out with a soft pencil. And the reason that I used a soft pencil is so that it's easy to rub out the pencil later on. So everything's traced out. Now I am ready to outline it. Now, not every mural gets outlined in paint, but this particular one has outlines in it. So, like the lettering has it has black in the background, and then within the logo in here, there's a little bit of slight dark around, like the eagle and the snake and the globe and that kind of stuff. So what I'm going to do before I start painting in the color is I'm going to outline it with a very sharp tipped paintbrush in black. So I'm just going to do it very slightly, not a very heavy outline, just a very light outline, and just outline this very slightly so that I can then, it's easier then to fill in. Well, like I said, not every mural requires this. You'll just have to see what your mural has. And another note, you want to, you know, when you decide on what mural to do, you want to make sure to do something that's not too complicated when you're first starting out with a mural and you've never done it before. Don't do something that's like a forest with animals and that kind of stuff to begin with, because that's a little difficult. Do something, maybe a logo. My second mural in the other bedroom is going to be a couple of surfboards, you know, cartoonish looking surfboards, and you know, they're very simple. This I was afraid at first might be a little complex, but it's turning out to not be. So I'm not too afraid that this is going to be complex whatsoever. So. Alright, I'm switching up different size of brushes here depending on when I'll be painting. What I just finished doing was the black outline, and then I started filling in some of the black there and decided to quit on the black and start inward and go outward, because if I'm outward going inward, then I'm probably going to end up getting my hand in the paint as I go inward. So I stopped, I let that dry. Now that that's dry, I am going to start in and work my way out now. So I'm going to start on the yellow right now and do the yellow in this area, and then let that dry, and then just keep working my way out with the colors. I've got kind of a small, maybe a ½ inch, very flat art brush, and my yellow paint, and I've mixed it up pretty well. And what you want to do is you want to have handy some paint and finish remover, because you want to make sure that as you're using your brushes and you're transferring them from paint color to paint color, that you do not transfer some of the yellow paint to the black paint and so on and so forth. So you want to make sure that your brushes are very clean going from paint color to paint color. So so I've got some of that paint remover handy, and I clean my brushes very well with that stuff as I go along. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start with this yellow, and I'm going to start painting this yellow in on the eagle here. And the thing that you kind of battle with the computer and the projector is that your computer keeps wanting to shut off. It goes into sleep mode. So if you've got the option on the computer to extend that sleep mode and keep it from going into that sleep mode, it's very handy, so that it doesn't do that, because every time it goes into sleep mode, it will mess up wherever your lines are every time your computer goes into sleep mode. So you don't want it to do that. If you can't change it, then pause from your painting every 5 minutes and move your computer around so it doesn't go into sleep mode.